A nigga like me, I might be sitting up looking at my phone for an hour. Niggas might think I'm texting some bitches. Nigga, I'm watching National Geographic. Or I'm Googling words, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a type of person who always got a thirst for knowledge, you know what I'm saying? I want to learn about anything. If I'm watching a movie and I hear a word, or if I hear somebody, I'm gonna automatically Google the shit, you feel what I'm saying? That type of shit. Hey yo, Big Rizal, the Black Soprano family, and you watching MONTREALITY with the Butcher. Ah! I was a kid. I saw things through a kid's eyes. I lived in Lanefield projects. I was infatuated with the box, the music box. We used to order the videos, watch it on there. We used to go skating every weekend. I lived the kid's life, you know what I'm saying? Whatever my mom was going through shit at the time, but to be honest with you, I really didn't notice it then, you know what I'm saying? I knew I lived in the hood and I knew shit wasn't perfect, but I really didn't notice what was really going on at that time. I gotta say, my favorite cartoon character of all time gotta be Droopy. I mean, Droopy the dog, because, you know, we really didn't get to see it often, but he was always funny. And Mighty Mouse too. Remember the fucking Super Mouse? I liked that too. It didn't come on all the time, but I liked that shit. If you believe in something, you can achieve it. And I know that shit sounds so cliche, but if you got that positive, if you telling yourself positive things gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? If you surrounded yourself around positive energy, it's gonna happen just the way it's gonna happen if you surround yourself around negative energy. Man, I wanna manifest another at least 10 years in the game, you know what I'm saying? Whether if it's music, whether if it's movies, whether if it's executive producing artists, signing artists, another 10 years in the game, bringing that butcher sauce to the game, but I got the offer. West signed a deal, nigga, I was glad, got me out the hood, I was down bad, still on my plug for another half. Every time you bring my name up, he get mad. Then I turn my flip phone to a staff. 6 figures legal money, that ain't bad. 3-time fella, now I run a business. Every plug I ever met, I made him cash. Before I rode a tour bus, made a fork jump. 30 bands on me made me sag. I could turn your front door to a drugstore and make any kitchen to a lab. You know what I'm saying? You know, 5 to 50. I found myself by constantly doing the things that made me happy. I put my happiness over a lot of things, and it sounds selfish, but you know, sometimes in life, that's what you gotta do. Life is not about money. It's not about none of that bullshit. To me, it's not even about relationships. It's about self-happiness. It's about self-worth. And whatever you find that in, that's what it's about. And I love this music shit, and I make a lot of money doing it, but I'm at peace when I'm doing it. So that's how I found myself. Being a street nigga is my biggest flaw, because with my type of personality and with my type of learning ability, I could have been so much more, you know what I'm saying? And I never take nothing from the streets, because that made me who I am today. But I'm a person who can acknowledge that I could have been so much more than being a nigga selling dope, you know what I'm saying? And the times that I spent influencing young niggas to do the opposite things that they needed to be doing. Honestly, I'm not one of the niggas who get on here and glorify this shit all the time. That energy could have been put into better things, you know what I'm saying? And I know that. I'm gonna clear this right up for everybody. The word G is a gangster, so if you're not a gangster, you're not a G. If you a real guy, if you a stand-up dude, that don't mean you a G. A gangster is a person who lived by the street code, who done street things, who got the game from street guys, and who passed it along, and who lived to a certain point, and who did certain things in their life to consider themselves a G. You feel what I'm saying? Just because you jump off the porch and do a couple things and got a gun and did a shooting and sold a little dope or did a little jail time, that don't mean you a G. You have to, being a G is longevity in that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what a G is to me, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who live by the code and respect the code and upholds the code of the streets. I got fear. I got a fear going broke. I got a fear of of my homies dying because I'm out here in these venues, and I'm out here in these record label offices, and I'm doing business, but my homies is back home doing what they doing. So I got a fear of getting them phone calls. You know, I just got a fear, just regular shit. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she's up in age. You know, your mom not gonna be here forever. You know, just certain shit that I think about. You know what I'm saying? That don't got nothing to do with money or nothing like that. You know, I got a fear of, I'm saying, you know, my kids growing up doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So regular shit. It's not too many. I don't love nothing that I fear. You know what I'm saying? You know, love. People use that word, but they don't know what it means. Love is an emotion. You can feel it. You can't describe love. You know what I'm saying? You could love God and you never seen him before. You could love a child and your child to be just born in the earth for 24 hours. You never even met this child, but you love him. So it's an emotion that everybody can't describe, but love is stronger than a motherfucker, but fear is definitely stronger than love. Drake is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that hate on Drake pen is jealous. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. He dope. He get it in. That's why he got the respect that he got. And that's why he has the accolades that he got. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't come out of nowhere. And I'm an artist, so I'm constantly inspired off of guys like that. Whether it's him, whether it's, I was just at a J. Cole show the other day. That shit blew me the fuck away, and I learned so much just in that little hour of watching him. But Drake that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He that nigga, and he a fair nigga. He look out for dudes, give dudes verses and shit. So he takes responsibility. He takes the responsibility of pushing the culture forward. When you have a position like he has in the game, you have to do that. It don't come, and I'm saying it comes hand in hand. So he takes that responsibility head on. And people ask why he got a song with him, or why he doing features with him, because he liked those niggas and that's what he liked to do. He's pushing the culture forward. He's doing his part. You know what I'm saying? He remembered people did that for him. You know what I'm saying? If somebody like him, who could up that high up, who could reach back down and push the culture forward, that let everybody know they could do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the planet would be, it'd be sad and happy. It'd be sad because it has seen the planet to know where it came from, before the pollution, before, you know what I'm saying, before just the bullshit happened in the world, the viruses and everything, and the extinction of certain animals. So the planet to know that, so they'll be like, damn, like fuck. But the planet will also be happy how far we came as a people, because, you know what I'm saying, like we, like Mother Earth, you know what I'm saying, that's our mother, so it's the planet. So she'd still be happy about how far we came, but she'd be like, back in the day it wasn't like this, you know what I'm saying? It'd be some shit like that. First and foremost, with mental health and depression, you have to address it. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, I never even spoke about this. When I first got shot, I was depressed and I didn't know I was. You feel what I'm saying? I had to get back to myself because I wasn't moving around and I wasn't traveling. I was snappy at everybody. So I addressed it and I got back to myself. You can't hide in a corner from it. And I know it's easier said than done, but you know, you gotta surround yourself around good people who care about you in therapy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk about it. You gotta let it out, you know what I'm saying? And just address it, you know what I'm saying? Don't hide from it, just address it. Man, my message to the youth is, be yourself, for one. Be yourself. And whatever makes you happy, make sure that you do it. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever makes you happy. Care for others. Look out for people. Karma is real. Surround yourself around positive energy. Don't be doing no bullshit that's gonna have you fucked up and the people around you fucked up. Work on your dreams. Think about your future. That's what I got to say. Think about your future. If you're a young person, think about your future. The Butcher coming. I just did a dope interview with MONTREALITY. And I love it.
MONTREALITY show.
Everything that I said that I wanted to do, for sure I did it. Every moment that I had, like performing in front of the mirror, just like pretending, is something that I can like feel and mirror when I'm on stage now. Everything that I wanted to do within my music, purpose-wise, as far as helping people out, it's pretty much been that times 100.